This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of June 27th, 2022, brought to you by That's Good HR. I'm Alex Brown. The president and CEO of the Central Indiana Corporate Partnership is retiring at the end of the year. David Johnson has held the positions for 10 years, and the organization plans to separate the roles of president and CEO going forward. Current CFO Latoya Botteron will add the role of president to her duties, and a search will be held to find a new CEO. Terry Cazacrea left a 30-year career in the automotive industry to launch a Seniors Helping Seniors franchise in St. Joseph, Elkhart, and LaGrange counties earlier this year, along with his wife. The company hires active seniors to provide non-medical home care to less active seniors in their community.
This organization checked off every single box. It was something that we could make a living doing. We could give back to our local community. The culture of the organization was fantastic.
The company currently has 6 employees, and Cazacrea says they are actively hiring more. Indiana University Kokomo has selected Mark Canada as its next chancellor. He has served as deputy chancellor since last July and executive vice chancellor for academic affairs since 2015. Canada will assume his new role August 15th, pending formal approval by the IU Board of Trustees. Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand is made possible by the following.
With one call to That's Good HR, your hiring challenge is solved. It's that simple. That's Good HR is the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Have an HR, accounting, administrative, or customer service position to fill? Trust That's Good HR to make a match that's good for everyone, whether temp to hire, or a direct hire placement. For 22 years, That's Good HR has been handpicking employees and employers through a highly personal and authentic approach that delivers long-term results. Visit that'sgoodhr.com. Remember, the match matters.
IBJ Media delivers business news covering Central Indiana and the entire state. The Indianapolis Business Journal and Inside Indiana Business are now part of the same family. Look to the IBJ for in-depth coverage of Central Indiana's business community, and tap into Inside Indiana Business for stories that extend throughout Indiana. 2 resources: unlimited business insights that help you stay informed and get ahead. Learn more at ibj.com and insideindianabusiness.com.
The City of South Bend is launching a new round of workforce development training courses provided by Purdue Manufacturing Extension Partnership. Here's Gary Dick.
The city says the latest round of Purdue MEP courses is being offered through the Pathways on Demand Workforce Development Program. The courses include Manufacturing Skills for Success Boot Camp, Leadership Skills for Success, Industrial Maintenance Training, and Lean Manufacturing Training and Implementation. Additionally, the city says this year's program will include a manufacturing boot camp for residents of the South Bend Reentry Center. The city has partnered with Purdue MEP since 2018 to provide training in the manufacturing sector. The Pathways program helps workers from South Bend manufacturing companies with career training, skills development, and providing advancement opportunities with local manufacturers. South Bend Mayor James Mueller calls the program, quote, critical to the future of our workforce. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Forbes has released its 2022 ranking of America's best banks in each state. The publication says the list was compiled from surveys of 26,000 customers who rated the banks at which they have or have had checking accounts based on branch services, digital services, and financial advice. First Financial Bank in Terre Haute is the top-rated Hoosier Bank, followed by Huntington Bank, First Source Bank in South Bend, First Merchants Bank in Muncie, and Sensier Bank in Whiting. You can connect to the full list of rankings at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Mitch Daniels' decision to step down as president of Purdue University has sparked significant speculation about a potential return to politics and another run for the governor's office. And while the former 2-term governor is leaving the door open, he's doing his best to dampen that speculation. Gary Dick asked him about it on this weekend's edition of Inside Indiana Business Television.
I wouldn't rule it out, Gary, but I assure you it's not the first, second, or third thing on my mind. I've enjoyed, of course, the chance to serve in different capacities in the past. I was never obsessed with public office, and I'm not now.
Purdue announced earlier this month that Daniels would be leaving the job he's held for nearly 10 years on January 1st. He'll be succeeded by Mung Chiang, currently Executive Vice President for Strategic Initiatives and Dean of the College of Engineering at Purdue. This report is brought to you by That's Good HR, the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Visit that'sgoodhr.com for more information. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand.